Hey, hey, oh, oh, oh. Great morning, Grand Rising. What up, though? Happy Sunday. I have no idea the last time I picked y'all up. I believe I was planting my seedlings, and girl, they done already sprouted. They sprouted like 2-3 days after I planted them. I gotta show y'all a video of it. But yeah, so, well, I don't want to say all of them have not sprouted. It's just been my cucumber and my zucchini that sprouted. So there, yep, that's good. And then I was trying to put my, what did I put up? I put up bird feeders, my, what is it? My hummingbird feeder, and then like the regular bird feeder. However, I didn't have like a big hook so that it'll like sit on like a deep branch in the tree. So that came yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday it came. And so I gotta put that up. Right now I'm about to get ready to take my therapy session, which we're just gonna have therapy in the car because I got a lot of stuff to do today, but therapy matters. So I am going to, I'm really just going to park, which is weird. I should have probably just did it in the house, but I wanted to be out. Like, I wanted to be active so that once it was over, I could get kind of my day started. I'm doing my eyebrows. Yeah. Oh, and then yesterday, I got a Hobonichi Cousins planner or notebook journal. I don't know what they're considered. I think it's a journal. Because I think I have shown y'all, I don't know, I'll be doing a lot, but the way that I journal is basically like journal and track and document is basically the setup that Hobonichi has. And I would have had to buy like either bigger journals to do that myself and document them in 3 different books, or multiple like journals more frequently. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't want to do that. So I saw the Hobonichi one and I was just like, you know what, let me just use this. But my crazy tail self bought the Hobonichi journal, or yeah, in Japanese. So yeah. I can't understand none of it. And while I went online and I saw some creators still keep the Japanese one, I looked and they actually have a English one. So I purchased the English one. That'll be here today sometime. This is the Hobonichi Cousin. This is the spring edition, which is why I wanted it, because it starts April 1st. So then I don't really lose days. The one that's coming starts January. So I missed 3 months in it, even though I've been, you know, logging everything, journaling, tracking for 3 months. But so let me show y'all. This is a good page to show. Like, all of this is in Japanese. So yeah. And I should have known because of how the packaging came, but then it says this is my life in English. It also says life book in English. So I kind of was just like, oh, maybe the company, girl, I don't know. So I am taking this back I'm dropping this off at Amazon. I have so many, I'm dropping it off at Whole Foods because I'm returning it to Amazon. I have so many packages in the back. I kind of want to see if somebody wants something, because girl, I was supposed to return some of these items to Whole Foods to return them to Amazon. However, I was stressed out, planning stuff, doing too much, and the day they came and went. So now we just got them. They're just ours. Like, anyway, I'm about to go get me a little matcha. And then I should have probably made it at home, but I was trying to rush to get in my car by 11 so that, you know, I could get my therapy started and everything. And then, yeah, tomorrow tomorrow is a lock-in start. So as far as eating and things, planning, prepping, work, like just being very much on it. Because what I've noticed with my eating, you see, I'm kind of breaking out really right here. It's other places, but I'm breaking out. My face then kind of got a little bit inflamed, like just swollen and puffy. And I did so good for February into the middle of March, but the middle of March took me out. I don't know. I went back to my journal to really look like what was going on around that time, and I just don't know if I just hit a dip or what, but I am not willing to stay in that dip. And so one thing that I realized about journaling, documenting, tracking, things like that, I can look back and kind of see what happened. And so when I do my month in review, I'm just like, you know what wins happened and what did you learn? Like, what lessons learned can you take from this first quarter, right, to make sure your next quarter is successful or more successful than this one was, right? Like, I didn't fail the quarter. However, there were certain parts that I can visually see that I could have done better. So there's that. Yeah, but let's go get some matcha. Great morning. Happy Sunday. Girl. All right, so we just finished therapy. It is 12:11. I have an optometrist appointment. But let me just say, if y'all don't have a therapist, what are you doing? If y'all don't have a therapist, how are you getting through life? If you don't have a therapist, who is checking you? When you be like, "Ooh, who gonna check me, boo?" Your therapist. She is. If you got a good one, y'all should get a therapist. Not mine, because she is taken. But go get y'all a therapist, because girl, she just blew my mind. Like, you know how I don't think we realize that we literally walk around with weight on us, and sometimes it just needs a realignment. It's very much, therapy is chiropractic for the mental space. That realignment, that readjustment, girl, go get you one. I found mine on Grow Therapy. Best decision of my life. Like, me and her have been like thick as thieves since day one. I promise you, the first session I had with her, I said, she gonna be the one. She gonna be it. And we have not talked for 2 weeks, and I have been going through something for 2 weeks, and I was like, what is happening? I'm like, I'm trying to like really recalibrate within myself, and I couldn't get it. And she literally gave me one thing, and it was like everything just aligned, like oh, I'm recalibrated. All right, I can take on the world. What's up? Like, how do y'all not get through life with therapy? You're psychotic if you think you can. Like, what? No. In this economy? Yeah, you need a therapist. But we're about to go to the optometrist appointment. I did pop in and get me a little snacky snack. I got me a Japanese style egg salad with QP mayo on fluffy milk bread. So yeah, we're about to eat that, and then we're gonna go to my optometrist. Come on. All right, so y'all see where, hold on, let me catch my breath. Y'all, I am just leaving. Okay, it's a lot didn't happen. It ain't even a whole lot, it's just a lot in a short period of time. So, I got somebody weed, what is that? Let me catch my breath. So I went to the optometrist appointment. As y'all saw, like, I have a small clip in there because I was just like sitting in there for like maybe 20 minutes. I have 2 vision insurances, but they're under the same company, and that company is out of network with the office. They were like, you may have out of network benefits, so it'll be $75 out of pocket. I was like, all right, cool, no problem. So then she runs and checks both insurances, and she was like, you don't have no you don't have any out of network benefits, so it's gonna be $150. No, I'm not paying $150 for that. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna go to Trader Joe's because like I gotta get a couple things. I always get the jasmine rice, my flowers, and like some odds and ends. Like if I see certain stuff, like they have a cleaning spray that I love. So girl, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead into Trader Joe's. This is the first time they did not double bag my groceries. Y'all, look at this. What? Bust wide open. I had 2 bags. This just bust wide open. So as I'm walking back to my car, it bursts, like it breaks in the middle, in the parking lot. And it's a car that's coming, like backing up out of their parking space. Of course, I parked all the way back here, as y'all can see the distance, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some extra steps in, no worries. But it breaks, so now I have to consolidate 2 bags of groceries into 1 flimsy bag. The lady opens the door. She was like, can I help you? Like, you good with me getting some assistance? I was like, thank you so much. So she treks all the way back here with me to put the groceries in my car. And I'm just like, the one time that Trader Joe's does not double bag, it breaks all the way. Like, why wouldn't you double bag that? Yeah. But also then I'm like, girl, why didn't you get your reusable bag out the trunk? That would have made more sense. Lesson learned. But yeah, I got my flowers. And y'all know I said I don't really want to do grocery shopping on Sunday, but I didn't feel like doing it yesterday because I had other things to do. We had the chiropractor, we had date day, like, you know, it was just, I don't know, yesterday just didn't feel like it. So I was like, I'm gonna do it today. So I got my rice. Love this rice. And then I kind of felt I want like an orangey combination of flowers, so I got that. And then they had these are watermelon plums. I've never had them, but let's try them. But yeah, if y'all go to Trader Joe's, make sure they double bag, okay? We ain't got time for this. But yeah, she was really sweet. She was, can I help you? Like, you know, it's so crazy how the English language, you could switch what those mean. Like, can I help you? Or, can I help you? Are you open to getting assistance? Anyway, we're about to go. I was gonna run into what is it called? I got stuff to do. I was going to run into Barnes and Nobles just to see. It's Barnes and Noble. Black people put S's on everything, but that don't have S's on it. Like, it's not Walmart's, it's not Target's, it is Trader Joe's, but it's definitely not Barnes and Nobles. But I was gonna run into Barnes and Noble and just look at their journal and stuff, just because I'm in my bag. However, I got other stuff to do, so I'm gonna run over to Whole Foods to get the pancakes, the mini pancakes that I love down. I usually get 2 bags, and that lasts me, honestly, that lasts me about a month, so if not longer. And then I have to return the Hobonichi. I was gonna look to see if my new one was home, because if it's the wrong one, we can go ahead, cancel that. Let's see. It says arriving today, but is it out for delivery? It is out for delivery. It doesn't tell me how many stops away it is, so child won't know. But yeah, we're gonna go to Whole Foods and get the party started, or get the day continued. If you can be a good person, offer help in the way that she just did. Can I help you? If you see it, fill in the gap for somebody, because baby, that just made my day. Let's go. I realized why I don't like grocery shopping on Sunday. I feel so rushed. Like, everybody trying to do everything, and they're trying to get there quick, and they're trying to start their week, and it's no ease on Sunday when I'm grocery shopping. You want to entice me? Put some pesto and some artichoke on a slice of pizza. You want to get me going? Yeah, do that combination. It's over. Whole Foods, no, they're wrong. And I got the last slice. It got chicken, tomato, pesto, and artichoke. Y'all could have kept the chicken. I'm definitely a vegetarian-based kind of girl. Give me the cheese, so not vegan. But you can really keep the meat. Now I have to go to Sam's Club and I gotta get the chicken thighs, break those down. I think I've shared this before because baby, I do the same thing. I am getting skinless, boneless chicken thighs. I mean, skin on, bone in chicken thighs, and then I just break them down at home. I did spend money on a deboning knife because for 20 is $8 versus getting boneless, skinless, and for 20 is $22. Don't make sense. You just gotta do a little bit of work. So, and I feel like I've had this rant on this in one of the previous vlogs. So yeah, I die behind that. I'm also probably gonna get some, I'm gonna get some ground turkey and some more broccoli. I'm trying to think what else. I feel like that might be it. I think that's it. I'm reading this book. It's called The 7-10 Split. It's cute. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's cute. It's light. I like a light book. It don't got a whole lot of hoodness in it because I love me some hood drama, but it's not one of those. It's light. So I'm gonna finish reading up and then I'm gonna go on about my business. I'm gonna go to Sam's Club. Honestly, the parking lot for these stores be stressing me out. Like, what is going on? But come on, y'all. We're back at the house. My Hobonichi English version came in. I also got some Black Girl stickers and some smaller like quote stickers. And then this is the grocery haul, and it's still coming. I'm about to put all of these things away, clean out the refrigerator, and then I'll start on dinner. I'm just doing shrimp and grits. But then I wanted to show y'all my sprouts. They are ready. They are growing. For sure, growing. So, yay. I'm gonna leave them to it. I'm about to clean out the refrigerator and then get started on this stuff. Went through and what am I doing? I have went through the refrigerator, well, the freezer at the bottom, wiped it all down, cleaned that part out. So now it's a little way more organized than what it was, honestly. Threw out stuff that was just old and like not turning over quick. Now I'm working on the top, like the refrigerator section. I did wipe out the vegetable drawer, the fruit drawer. I'm gonna kind of organize the cheese drawer, and then I feel like that is it. I do have a bottle of wine in here, so I'm about to make. I have a bottle of wine and a bottle of Espolon that I've had this in here for probably 6 months. So I'm gonna finish that out, and then I'm gonna start cooking after I put all this stuff away. Look at this. Yeah, it's a lot, but it'll probably only take me like 10-15, because the problem is I'm trying to organize while I'm putting away. So I'm not just putting away, like I'm cleaning too, so that takes kind of double the time. So normally it would take 15, but because I'm cleaning too, it's probably gonna take 30. Not even. I'm gonna do a sparkling strawberry drink from Trader Joe's. I showed y'all the Espolon. So put some ice in here. Liquor. I'll put like 2 more pieces of strawberries in there. And then I'm gonna bust open this. I've never tried it. I just saw it, so. I wish I had some mint. If I had some mint, it's probably really good. This is definitely a summer drink. But cheers. Oh, that's dangerous. That's really good. I'm gonna finish doing my pantry. I'm gonna show y'all progress so far. For some reason, I guess I don't realize if this is all-purpose flour or not, so I just buy bags of all-purpose flour to make sure if I'm making something, it's all-purpose flour. So I'm gonna start just writing all-purpose flour on here so that we know that that's what goes in there. So I poured the excess into here, so that's full. And now when I need all-purpose flour, I will reach for the bag first before going here. I did the same thing with the powdered sugar. I had an extra thing. These are the snacks. So we got the dots. These are for Eli when he take things to school. I try to keep it very simple, not too high in sugar. So we got that. Then we have our protein powders and things over here. More dots. And so I'm working on this row and below. Hey babe, hurry up. Happy Monday. So today is March 30th. I have been meaning to start the Artist Way. Like, my intention was to start it probably like 3 months ago. And I kind of was just like, I don't feel it. And so now I'm like, yeah, it's time. So I am starting the Artist Way. I'm just kind of reading it now. I'm going to do some journaling this morning. I know yesterday I showed you guys, go take one of the allergy pills. I know I showed you guys my Hobonichi cousin. Let me pull it out. So that's what I'm going to be writing in. Oh, goodness. So, here is, ooh, can y'all see? Yeah. So here's my Hobonichi cousin. I do have a clear cover on her. I do want to, like, I don't know, I want to put something on, like, on the actual cover. Right now I just have This Is My Life, and that came from the Hobonichi packaging. And then I have started kind of like my pages. That was yesterday. This is today's. I kind of set it up with a prompt and everything, and then I'll kind of get into my weeks and stuff. So, but first, before I get into this, I'm going to make a stacked water for today. I bought some stuff like some collagen packets, electrolyte package, things like that, so that I can make some stacked water today. So, come on. So I had my chia seed pudding this morning because I've really been trying to focus on fiber. There was about, I may have shared this, there was about 10 to 12 days in March that I just kind of got off of my fiber kick, and I could feel it in my gut. So I started with the chia seed pudding. It just had oat milk, chia seeds, cinnamon, and a little bit of vanilla extract. That's it. So this is officially my breakfast. And I have been on a eggs and egg whites with feta cheese kind of kick. It is divine. I love it. This is a cheese sourdough loaf that I get from Wegmans, I believe. They sell them in half loaves, so I get them, make grilled cheeses with them, things like that. And for leftovers, I guess I just throw some egg on it. But yep. Cheers. Great morning.
Hey, oh.